What is up, y'all? We are back like a pop socket for your snot rocket. This is the Disrespective Collective, and it's Almost Joking Podcast. And like I said before, if you get offended because you heard something, apologize to yourself for hearing it. I am Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sensei of Life, here with...
It's your boy Queese, a.k.a. Dash. We here for episode 30 like Stephen Curry. And I want to send a big shout out to all of our subs, everybody who subscribed to the channel. We hit over 50. I think we did it last week, actually. But I forgot to send everybody a shout out because we doing this off the arm. We doing this shit from the dirt. You know what I'm saying? We ain't out here. We ain't paying for subs. We ain't doing none of that shit that a lot of niggas do. We ain't hating. I ain't knocking.
For real. And shout out to Jimmy Martinez, a comic out in New York. He came out and he said a strong 1,000. And you don't know how important that 1,000 to be. And that first 50 is a long fucking, you know what I'm saying, like the ground foundation and shit. When you build off of that, it's gonna be like a long way coming. Those gonna be the core of the fam that see this shit grow and become, you know what I'm saying, 1 million subscribers. So shout out to y'all, and we appreciate that 50.
We gonna remember that first 50, just like we gonna remember that first 100,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It take time to grow these things and build these things. So we want to send all y'all a shout out for supporting and coming to, you know, fuck with y'all boys every Friday, Thursday.
For real. We don't want to be on record being like that motherfuckers didn't appreciate until they got up to 1,000, up to 5,000. No, we appreciate that first 50 just as much, goddamn it.
Especially the number of the 50 who still be watching, you know what I'm saying, still tapping in, still texting me because y'all don't ever want to comment on the damn video.
I know, right? But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.
For sure.
But yeah, also, you know, I want to show some appreciation, some love, and just, you know, send some condolences to the family. Bill Russell, you know, we lost an NBA legend, a basketball legend, a pioneer, not only in basketball, too, just for black people. A lot of people don't know all the stuff that he did for us as, you know what I'm saying, as a culture, as a people, and with the civil rights and him going through what he had to go through, seeing what it was. And I think one of the things that he noticed, or he said, he was quoted from saying, was that he was realizing how bad it was for him, and he was a goddamn NBA champion. So imagine what black people that wasn't in his prestige was going through. So that's what kind of made him, you know, speak out a little bit more at a time when it was the hardest to speak out. So shout out to Bill Russell for everything he did. We appreciate you, and rest in peace.
Yeah, definitely one of the not just legends of the game, but he was important in, like Craig said, in so many different ways to like our progress as black people. You know what I'm saying? Even as athletes, all athletes kind of owe some kind of gratitude to him. He became a coach. Like, he did a lot of things, like, just to push black people along in multiple different ways of life. So, also a man like Jim Brown, too. So, I always like to show Bill Russell and Jim Brown that love because they both really put themselves on the line in order to, you know what I'm saying, push us forward. So, rest in peace to Bill Russell, legend, one of the best champions to ever play any sport. I think he got the most rings to this day still.
Probably. I seen a picture of him blocking somebody over somebody. Like, you know, I'm a
the glass they joint. Yeah.
Just crazy.
Bill Russell was beasting back in his day, for real.
Yeah, I might have to add him in my 2K. I got Jordan and Shaq and Iverson. I might have to add Bill Russell back off the love.
Yeah, with the little short shorts.
How was your weekend, man?
Man, I did a bunch of yard work, bro. My weekend wasn't
hit no shit. Huh?
It wasn't hit no shit. A little yard work. We did a little bonfire Saturday night with the kids. Yeah. You know, other than I ain't had much going on, bro. My weekend wasn't about nothing.
Man, I know if you would have had some of this type of music out there while you was cleaning, that Sunday cleaning music, actually, kinda. You could put it in that category, I think.
That's high hopes. You know, Sunday cleaning music, you know, as a kid, that shit would be the fire shit. That was like in vogue and you're never gonna get it. That was, you know, mama playing all that kind of stuff on the Sunday cleaning day.
Yes. And speaking of, bro, this the type of shit I can clean to on a Sunday. And I'm sure that other people, you know, they could do whatever they do.
What was you listening to?
Beyonce.
Oh
my God, bro.
You listened to a Beyonce album over the weekend, bro?
Over and over, was bumping that shit on the way
Was
here.
that what you just listening to?
Yes.
Bro, I swear. Hey, Tyler, didn't I say, is this nigga pulling up bumping R&B?
I was pulling up, bumping Beyonce Renaissance Act 1. Goddamn it, 2 more parts of this shit. If you got 2 more of these, oh my God. Has she always been this good? Like, nobody was telling me that Beyonce was this dope. Like, I never listened to like a
Is it that
Beyonce
good,
album
Craig?
all the way
Hold on,
through.
look how excited. Do you see his eyes turn? Look how excited this man looks.
I never listened like one to whatever the track end was. I hear the hits. I hear whatever my girl is abusing me with at the time because it's like, nigga, this song about you. Fuck you. And I'm like, I don't like this shit. So I've always been biased towards it, but I respected, the same way you respect the Run DMC. I ain't got to listen to your shit.
Bro,
but it's like, I know what you do
this
for the
nigga
game.
being excited about this is like when you hear niggas excited about P Valley. It's like, you're not supposed to be excited about a Beyonce album.
What's crazy is, oh man, hope this don't get us canceled, but it's really not that far, bruh. It is very feminine. To the point to where, like, I'm listening to it and I'm like, I know I shouldn't be liking this shit. But goddamn, if I don't want to dance, goddamn it, I can't wait to get drunk as fuck and be in a club somewhere and they play this and
Fuck
dance
them niggas,
on a woman.
Fuck them niggas.
I
ain't even heard the goddamn
I'm
album.
like, cause I'll be like, man, fuck that, man. Ain't nobody finna stop my joy, and you won't break my soul, goddamn it. That's what I'm talking for real. But nah, that shit is banging. Now I listen to the same like 6-7 songs in a row, and then the other ones they all right, but they not. I ain't gonna lie. I'm saying this is a great album. I've been listening to it. In all honesty, it's probably like 7-8 songs. I listen to those in a row.
On the album?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's 14, 15, something like that.
Oh, 7 to
Oh,
14. See, back in the day, 7 to 14 was a decent little number. I don't know about nowadays because music's so kind of. You kind of listen to an album for like 2 weeks and then that shit be like over and done with because there's something else coming out.
But bro, that shit is just so like I could see like women being super empowering to it, and like this what was funny about it.
They ain't got enough of that already. Look,
bro,
you know who make the
but that's
good
what
women?
Beyonce. I'm learning, bro. I'm learning this. That's
Bro,
who Beyonce is.
You know who got the fire women empowerment music, and I hate her. I hate her. She's terrible as a person, but she's a great artist, and I hate that I like her songs because they be bangers. They be fire as hell. I hate I'm gonna say this on the podcast, nigga. But she's like the biggest woman empowerment chick ever. That damn Lizzo. Oh
yeah,
Lizzo is fire. I
hate
hate Lizzo with her fire ass.
I don't
She's
got
so
no
fire.
Lizzo in my phone, but if she got some shit
neither.
that
When it come on, nigga, I'm rocking.
When it come on, oh
that
yeah,
damn
that shit
Lizzo.
Yeah.
I be sitting there singing that shit. I hate that I be singing that shit too. Like
man, but nah, she got some shit though.
I hate you talented ass.
I know, right?
Song is so good.
I know.
Damn.
And that's how you know the song good. Motherfuckers hate you, but they like this music though.
I want to hate the song so much, you just never can. Like
for real, man.
Shout
Shout
out to Lizzo,
Lizzo,
man.
for real.
She a great artist.
But nah,
I can't
this
hate on
this
Lizzo.
Beyonce album is dope, and it's like Khalees was tripping on it, and that was kind of one of the things I wanted to talk about from this. We ain't got to get into a deep dive, but like Khalees was tripping on it. I don't know if you seen. She was tripping because one of her songs got sampled, and she talking about.
I saw the headline, but I ain't
yeah,
read it.
She was like, yeah, like they did this deliberately towards me, and they did this on purpose. And I'm like, in what world do you think Beyonce waking up thinking about Khalees? No disrespect.
She probably even know. That
And
was
I might
your
have
shit.
I might be new to the B Hive here, but Beyonce is not waking up thinking about Khalees like I guess the distance girl. Like, nah.
Of all the artists to ever come across the music game.
But it's a few lines in there. Like, she dropping some dope shit. She got some lines. It's very it is very feminine, and there's some songs in there that you can tell is geared towards the community. And I'm not gonna lie, some of them songs I'm like, damn, man, these hit. And I can't like sing them back and call back. Like, she got one part is like, you could call me daddy. Oh, wait, you could be my daddy if you want to. And I gotta switch that one to like, you can call me daddy if you want. Like, I can't be singing.
That's why
I can't be singing that part.
This
you know?
This gonna sound real sexist, right? But for me, when I be getting into women's songs, it's like a different thing because it's like I hate women's songs because I can't sing along with 90% of the shit that I listen to. That's why a person like Lizzo, it's like, damn, I don't be want to sing this man hating shit, but damn, this shit fire. Yeah. It's like Beyonce got songs like that too. But you got to think about the people who are around Beyonce, bro. She got Hove there. Mm-hmm. And then she has one of the best writers in the game that people don't know about because her name ain't all on everybody's like mouth. Solange write a lot of Beyonce shit. Solange is a very talented artist.
It was something. It's one of the songs that the more I hear it, the more I hear Nicki, and I'm like, I wouldn't be shocked if I read them credits and see Nicki Minaj's name and then Nicki wrote this verse. And it's also in that verse. Some shit,
Solange,
like it was a thing, and then we gonna get off Beyonce album, but it was a thing saying,
don't be rushing Beyonce album. B Hive,
right,
that's him. Right, we ain't gonna rush. We gonna get the full
Beehive,
take.
I'm new here. I'm new here.
If her album fire is fire, we ain't gonna let Craig try to rush off her fireness. What is wrong with this guy?
Send me the rules on how to behave. I don't know. But it's one of the lines everybody was quoting, like, it's like, must be the cash because it ain't your face. And they like, ooh, she dissing Jay-Z. And I'm like, y'all playing.
That's an
y'all
old
petty.
school bar.
I know, but it's like for her to say it. You know, people gonna dig into everything she say. Which then got in my mind, and I'm thinking, like, she said something like, and it's wild because I do like this line in the song. I think she said, like, Uncle Johnny made my dress, that cheap spandex, she looks a mess. I was like, oh, shit, who is she dissing? She didn't just have no random person in mind.
She said the exact fabric.
Yeah. And who ripped the dress recently?
Who ripped the dress?
Kim K. Bars. I'm being messy, man. Like I said, I just joined the B Hive. I'm new to this gossip thing. I don't know.
You know, you can always tell it was always a little tension between her and Kim.
Yeah.
My guess is, fuck Kim.
And she was rapping that bar, too, because she rapped on
so
this
she wanted her to know
bit.
she meant that shit.
So I was like, who is she talking about? And then it had me thinking, like, damn, Khalees, maybe
Speaking of Kim K,
she is dissing
now,
you.
this is totally off the topic.
Maybe she is that petty. Yes, let's get off the topic.
Hold on. Speaking of Kim K, did you see? I seen a preview with her and her sister got into a fight. Did you see this? Oh,
No.
on a TV show, bruh. They got into a fight.
I don't believe nothing.
Oh no. Kim K ate one. She ate the right. What was it, Courtney? Courtney gave her
the little one?
The little one
quiet
gave,
one. The little quiet one.
You seen her neck go back like the hair flew back, bro. Oh, she hit her with the solid, like, girl, get on my face. Woo, woo, boom. And I was like, oh, snap. I don't even watch that show, but I'm going to tune in for that episode. I ain't lying.
Man, I'll catch that shit
shit
on Instagram in the clips. I'm
You
not
right.
giving
I ain't going to watch the whole episode. You right. I ain't even got cable no more.
Yeah, somebody gonna post that shit.
That should be
You
on
don't think
YouTube.
You don't think
That's where I saw it at now.
that might be a meme. That might be the new Jordan meme.
Oh, bro.
Fucking
Kim
getting
ate the
hit.
whole Beijing. I was like, ooh.
For real. I tell you somebody else who need to eat one. Will Smith. You seen that apology, bro?
I saw it, bro.
I didn't even see all of it.
I ain't watched the whole thing.
I'm not watching 5 minutes of you being a sorry nigga. No.
Bro, you can't be that sorry after you just punched me on the motherfucking Oscar stage.
Not
bro.
allowed.
And
Not
shout out to
allowed.
Chris Rock. You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all why I love Chris Rock even more, right? Like at first, when I saw him eat that punch, I was like, yo, this nigga pussy. Like, bro, you can't just let a nigga punch you like that and you don't do nothing, right? But now seeing the after effects on what he own, I respect Chris Rock that much more. Because you know what Chris Rock is saying? With all his, like, I don't want to talk about it, he now saying, basically, hey, my nigga, if I ever see you, bro, it's up. We ain't finna be cool until it's up. Until my money ain't on the line, I ate that shit. Your punch was some bitch ass shit, nigga. You ain't even hurt me anyway, nigga. But when I see you, it's up. We ain't got shit to talk about until I see you. He ain't make that quote, but that's what I took from it.
No
Shout out to Chris
bullshit.
Rock.
You right, and that could be a way that he thinking about it.
That's how
but
I be
as soon
thinking
as
about
you
it.
said that, the only thing I thought about was Chris Rock having that attitude and him seeing Will Smith somewhere and be like, hold on, let me put my tomato biscuit down next to my avocado toast and run over here in this $1 million establishment and see Will Smith.
See,
that's
the
not
thing.
gonna happen.
When them
man.
see, we see these celebrities, right, and we think we know these celebrities, and we think we like, niggas do that with me, bro. Niggas think they know how I react to shit because they see me in certain
of the pink
pockets. Might be the pink hat, might be the fact I'm always smiling. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cool, chill nigga. But like,
Let me stop
you
playing.
think you gonna hit me on the Oscar stage, bro, and then I'm gonna see you out and think twice about putting down my tomato biscuit or whatever you just called? Shit, got me fucked up.
I do
Niggas that
feel
get
you though.
surprised. Nigga, did we ever think Will Smith would go on the Oscar stage and punch a nigga?
Nah, and I definitely didn't think he was gonna come back on some apology shit and be like, "Hey, you know, I'm
He had
sorry,
tears in
I
his
wasn't
eyes.
thinking, I was in a
I was
fog
seeing
and
red
da-da-da,
already."
I was
Like,
seeing
huh?
because of our past relationship, and then nigga, you bring my mom into this. I apologize to your mother. Oh, you got to see
definitely
me
gotta
now.
run it now.
I
We
need 10
definitely gotta
minutes.
run it. Yup.
10 minutes now. And my brother won 5 for mentioning her.
Straight
Get
up.
the fuck out of here. 'cause you-
And it's like Mad Rocks, bro. Like the TV show ain't show all the rocks. It's like
Yeah.
6 of them niggas.
Nah, and it's like, don't be
Woman.
copping please now.
Nah.
You did that on TV. You made your statement. You knew how deep my family was out here.
Gotta
And
run
now
it.
it's up. Like you
Gotta run
said.
it. Gotta
It's
run
up.
it. It's up when I see ain't no we
Talking
ain't
about
accepting
you
no
reached
apologies.
out to me and he said he not.
Fuck your
You
reach
damn
out.
right.
You gonna reach these hands when I see you,
Get
nigga.
the fuck out of here. You reached out to me once before.
Y'all know
and
why-
I see what that got me. The first time you reached out, it wasn't too pleasant on my end. All right? No, I'm not.
That's why you ain't connected this time because you connected last time.
I know, right? Giving you a second chance, nigga.
Fuck
with
that
me, Tony, and Jordan jumping you next time we see you, bro.
I'm with all that energy, Chris. I know what you're thinking, Chris, because that's the type of energy I be in. Like, you know what? I ain't gonna fuck up my money because that punch didn't even hurt me like that. But the next time I see this nigga, you have to run it, bro. That's a lot of embarrassment. Like, I can't take it, bro.
Nah.
Like, I know
you got an Apple movie coming out. You just signed a deal for, allegedly, maybe.
Will did?
I might have heard that.
Oh, somebody might have gave him a chance.
Just know that it might be a movie coming out allegedly, and your apology might be way more suited for you than it ever could mean to me.
Yeah.
So
I ain't with that shit.
You didn't even go on Red Table talking apologize, nigga. What about your wife?
I say she ain't even apologize to your ass. She probably told the nigga to do the apology.
That too. Nah, man. I'm cool on that.
I ain't with it.
You got to see me. Speaking, I don't know. This situation, I don't know if I would have to see because it's two sides to the story, and if it makes sense, if it's true, then it makes sense, and I might be on Mace's side, but Mace versus Fabio.
I actually watched both because I watched the other one this morning. I watched Mace yesterday because I was up all night, nigga couldn't sleep. So I watched his interview on $1 Million Worth of Game. Shout out to Gillian Wallow.
Shout out to Gillian Wallow. I fuck with that.
It was an interesting interview. I didn't see Fabio's first, so after hearing Mace's, I said, you know what? Let me backtrack and hear Fabio's side of the story. Listening to both interviews, I'm going to side with Mace. Yeah. I don't think Mace was lying.
Yeah, but do it make you think, why would Fabio not say that he got other money in the end or the deal is structured this way?
See, when I went back and listened to Fabio shit, if you read between the lines, Fabio said the same exact shit Mace said. He said in a part of his interview, he said, I get all my money. It's set up that way. Well, if Mace was taking your money and taking all them percentages, you wouldn't be able to get all your money. You would have to pay Mace out in order to get it. But then he also said, like, I'm still in the contract, which goes to what Mace said. No, I was spending money into it. Y'all was missing shows, whatever. I was going to just take 50-50 with y'all. I didn't take y'all publishing. I was just taking 50-50 on the deals. Not even a 360, like just a record deal, the money from here, the money from these amount of records or albums. That's not a bad deal, bro.
It's really not.
And I'm like, I don't even know why a person would go on there and try to kind of badmouth Mace in that situation because...
But you know what I think this was too, though? Like, Fabio, dope rapper coming up, blowing up.
I like Fabio. Shout out to Fabio.
Yeah, definitely. But he not finna do the antics and the shit that it takes to kind of be constantly in people's face relevant like that. He just got dope music. He put that out.
That's true. He ain't got that kind of personality.
In times like this, he need a kick, a buzz or something. And if he not going to fuck around and do nothing, I can go in here and say, look, yeah, when Mace signed me, I got $5,000 because that's true. You don't got to know the fucking details of my deal. I don't got to explain everything else, blah, blah,
and that's
blah.
What I don't
and
like
what are the blogs going to run with?
Because
it's playing the internet game, and it ain't no.
I see what you're going.
I'm playing the internet game without being a fuck nigga.
I'm gonna go viral on some.
Yeah, on some real shit. I'm gonna go viral on some real shit.
If that smart to do that shit,
I think
shout out to Fabio.
I think
so
because you gotta market yourself all the time.
And it worked for Mace too. Now you
exactly. Now Mace come back, and because everybody.
What if that's the game? What if that was the game?
Because if that's my man's and my nigga, hey. Go do that, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to come back and
100,000 subscribers, we going to beef for like 2 weeks. Like, Craig, fuck you, nigga. We going to beef for nigga for 2 weeks. We going to fight on the podcast. We going to go viral. We going to get into a whole... Remember Gilly?
Because what's going to get more followers than the breakup? The get back. All we got to do is make sure... Yeah, all we got to do is make sure it's some petty shit, some shit that ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, yeah. But I think that's kind of probably how
I ain't think about it like
some
that.
Marketing
That
shit,
could be.
Like you say, now he come out and now he explained the rest of the deal, and you still don't get all the details, but and like you said, you can go back. Fabio, I get all my money. That's why I'm comfortable telling you I got $5,000 up front because I'm not fucking
my
slaving
current
for
deal.
him.
I got all my shit.
I don't mind giving him half because you know what? I might not have got this deal without that 50 from Mace, without that push from Mace, I might not have got this structured of a deal.
Because Mace even said he gave him
without Mace know-how.
Like Fabio, it kind of crazy to me now.
I might not know how to make a song on some Lloyd Banks 50 Cent shit.
You can now hearing Mace thing because I heard early Fabio, and then I heard like Fabio after Big Drip. Right, early Fabio couldn't make the songs. So like hearing Mace say he was there through that process, I can hear it. I can hear the song structure. It still got the drill sound. It's still all that, but you can hear the more structured shit. And people don't understand, like, when you're around other artists, like, Mace also said a quote. He said, hold on.
Keep that quote, because I know you got it wrote down. The only reason I'm going to interrupt you. This just hit me, too. Why the fuck you think Fabio got with Kanye like that? Harlem World connection. And you know how much Kanye fuck with Mace. That's all I want. It just hit me, and I didn't have that written. I didn't want to forget it. But yeah, the quote
that influence, because Mace had made the quote in his interview where he said, "Greatness." I don't even want to
fuck up the quote. I got it kind of written down how you said it earlier.
He said, "Greatness comes from greatness." And when he was explaining it, he was basically saying, like, when he came in the game, he was humble. He was around Biggie. He was taking Biggie's, you know what I'm saying? He was going to the store for Biggie. He was taking Biggie clothes to the laundromat. He didn't care. He wanted to be around Biggie. He wanted to see him record. He wanted to see the process. This man makes great songs. For me to be great, I need to be around him. And it's like, when you think about that, people can say what they want to say about Mace. To me, it's another, maybe not popular, in my personal top probably 10 to 15, Mace is in there. Mace isn't like Mace as an artist, bro. Hey,
I don't know where top 30, but I don't know where yet. That
even if you say top 30, I ain't gonna trip, right? But
I'm saying dope. Mace. So I remember when he came out. Mace, I remember bumping dope. Jealous Guy, and that being my Drake. Jealous Guy was my Drake.
That was the first Drake song.
That was like, my old shit. I could be jealous of a girl. I ain't gotta be so tough.
Even
I can hurt.
But even on the songs,
he didn't know how much I was
really
hurting at the
rapping.
time. I needed that one.
You remember the joint he did with like DMX and the Locks where he was rapping on there? Mason the Locks be taking knots from the out of state spots. Any nigga make it hot, get found in a vacant lot. You don't really want to come try the one guy who stays dumb high from blunt lot. That nigga was rapping, bro.
He was. That was
Mace
cool.
was nice, but it's like he made the radio songs.
When he was Murder Mace.
He was. Like, basically, he was on his Murder Mace shit. But Mace nice.
But
it's like,
you can made me
be pretty. I did it for the money. Now, can you get with me?
Yeah,
people want to know who Izzy. He get busy. Spread so much Izzy. Girls get dizzy. Like, niggas gonna stop hating on Mace. Shout out to Mace,
your top 15.
Bro, Mace was nice. Mace was one of the niggas that inspired me to pick up a pen. Mace was nice. But like, I can see that. I say that to say this. I understand how good of a writer and song creator he is. Like, even a lot of Cam shit he was helping.
Neck t-shirt.
I'm gonna get you some new t-shirts, bro.
Hey, this is a rare shirt. I like this design, but I just told y'all there's a lot of fucking neck showing in this goddamn
I told y'all this on other episodes. Craig conceited ass cannot stop looking at the TV. We got the camera here where y'all see me. I'm looking at y'all. I'm talking to y'all. Everything love. Then we got basically a mirror, and Craig cannot stop looking at his ass. So he's seeing his t-shirt like his bogus ass t-shirt. Don't worry, I'm gonna bring this nigga a whole pack of t-shirts. I'm gonna get I'm finna get Craig fresh,
y'all. Gotta remember, I'm coming on camera, man.
We're not gonna have me in here looking like I'm always fresh and shit. And Craig got this t-shirt with the bad neck. I got you, Craig.
I'm a Southside Chicago nigga. That's what I'm gonna start claiming. Look, Southside. I'm gonna get some tees. Stop claiming them.
I say you're gonna be like, oh, you not from 63rd?
Yeah, but like, when I'm 2000, like, I graduated 2003. Yeah, 2063rd. That's what you got to put a year on this.
It should be dangerous in Chicago.
I know. 2063. Oh, all right. You don't know nobody I know. Nah, I don't know nobody you know.
Hey, you got to grow when you come from that environment. And speaking of growing, right? I was also, this one thing I did do over the weekend, now that I think about it. I had time to watch a Kevin Hart interview he did with Hove. And then I seen this other thing. He was just like talking to a group of people. Kevin Hart, man, I'm not a fan of his comedy. Like, I don't be thinking Kevin Hart really funny to me, personally. But when that nigga be talking, Kevin Hart be saying some of the realest shit. I think I like Kevin Hart more as a person than I do as an actual entertainer. Kevin Hart was having a speech, and then he was talking about the effects of, like, growth and black success and how we a group of people who always need to break up. All, like, basically groups of black people who do something great together, eventually they break up. I think he was talking about the Desus and Mero breakup. That's how it kind of sparked the conversation. And then from there, he just was actually talking about a bunch of different things, different groups, even like Jay and Dane. Even, you know, all these different groups, Death Row. What happened to all the bigger, even Birdman and Lil Wayne going through it? Why are we the only group of people that every time we get so far to success, it's like the breakup becomes the issue? Because egos always feel like they need to be more, like, they feel higher than like I'm too big to just be like with you. I need to be on my own. The ego kick in. So with that being said, shout out to Kevin Hart, because it was like he had like a really good speech on it. Made me think about this question. Could you think of a time in your life where you allowed your ego to hinder your success and your growth?
Yeah, I definitely can. First thing I want to do is comment on what you said about just the whole why people can't stick together, and it had me thinking as you was talking. I think, and like I said, as you was talking, so I might need to do more research on it. But for the most part, as I was thinking about the people that broke up, they came together, they didn't grow together. Deezus and Mero came together. They was in high school for a while, didn't really know each other or knew of each other, came together on Twitter because people kind of put them together, so they came together to get money. Jay and Dame, two different, Harlem, Brooklyn, and seeing maybe this person could do, we could team together and get this money, so we come together. Other breakup, I don't know about the Pivot podcast breakup. I don't know when Brandon came, I don't know when all those people joined together.
I mean, even Wu-Tang kind of was band-aided together.
Yeah, because it's like people, you fucks with him, that's your man's, okay, cool. So it's like we didn't grow together. Kevin Hart and them, for the most part, from what I think and what I know, they kind of grew up, like they was broke together. It does benefit when it's better. Shout out to Ryan Davis and his mans. I just learned this yesterday on the Sway interview. Teesprings. I don't want to not say your name. Shout out comedian Ryan Davis, comedian Teesprings. Been knowing each other since they was 4 years old. That's a connection that's gonna stay there, I would assume, no matter what, because they done seen everything together. So shout out to Teesprings again, said this. Having nothing already strengthened them, so when they have something, why would it change it for so long? If you come together to have something, a lot of things might change along the way, and if you can't get past those disagreements, breakups happen.
I've known you for years. We definitely more cool now than 5 years ago, whatever, right? If we start getting money, I'm still me. Like, I'm not.
And that's how I feel. So
I feel like that when niggas' ego kick in them type of situations, I feel like they're not comfortable with who they were to begin with. Yeah. So then that shit started moving, they insecure in they spot. Like, even on this podcast, right? I know what I bring to this podcast, and I know what you bring. I'm not a comedian. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even care to make y'all laugh, to be honest. I just be talking about shit, have my opinion. I be more serious. But Craig brings that type of energy. He's a comedian. He brings, so it's like it balances. Yeah. It's like you have to know where you sit. Now that's not saying Craig couldn't say, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna go over here and do my own thing," and I'd be like, "Cool," or I might say, "Bro, I'm gonna go over here and do some shit." Cool. I feel like that's that ego part kicks in where it's like.
But like you say, you bring up the money. The money is a big thing too. Like with me, when the money come, gotta stop saying the ifs and the buts and all that shit. When the money come, it's gonna be a thing. Like I ain't never had money before. So if you think I'm finna trip, it's like if shit like I'm a trip if it's like, hey, yes, you get 80, I get 20. It's like, well, why?
Whoa.
But if it's 50-50 and then you do some other shit and it's like, well, he got on the other shit, like we giving him for this. I'm like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm not doing that.
That's like me thinking I'm supposed to get money off your comedy show.
Exactly.
Like, nah. So or you be like, hey man, you sold a bunch of your clothes. Where my money? It's like, nigga, that's my shit.
Exactly. You know get the fuck out of here. No, and if I want to get in that game, nigga, make some shirts. Exactly. Make a design.
I put you on. Here go a manufacturer. I give you the game. Like,
but yeah, so those type of shit, that type of thing is something I don't really be worried about. But even with that being said, motherfuckers never know until that shit come. But it is like, dope to have them discussions beforehand because, some motherfuckers probably don't have them beforehand.
You know what you should do? You should have them beforehand because you should have them beforehand and then like midway through the game.
Yeah.
And see if the conversation is different.
See if it keep matching up.
See if that shit still matching up.
Later on, he actually be like, well, I don't know. I mean, I could probably throw some.
I can get money on my own.
Shirts in there if you just want to,
You gotta start having them comments. You gotta set nigga, I see. Oh, you different already, nigga.
I know,
you let the money change you.
Why you don't add another C onto that logo? Oh shit!
That's a joke everybody ain't gonna catch yet.
I know, right?
That was a good one.
Oh shit! But yeah, that is wild. But and also to answer your question, yes, I have been through a situation like that very early in the game. My guy we met in high school, shout out to Lee. He was kind of like in the CEO seat, or wanted to play the executive range, the Dame to my Jay-Z, if you will, when we was in high school. And as a person who kind of like was there in the beginning and started it with him, I didn't see why he would be CEO and I wouldn't be CEO. And that really
like you wasn't gonna be the boss.
Bothered me enough to the point to be like, then you're gonna feel like you get to make decisions on my shit. Which now, in hindsight, not being 17,
young, that's
18,
the way a
19,
young nigga think.
Yeah, not being 17, 18, 19, I'm like, is this nigga really gonna stop me from doing like this? My nigga. So no, he not. But 17, 18, 19. Nah, man, I'm not signing that. I'm not putting that on. I
think niggas got trust issues, bro.
Yeah,
niggas got trust issues.
But I let that fuck it up, because I always look back on that and be like, if I wasn't like that, who knows what we could have been and what we could have did. Because I was the talent. I wanted to fuck. Now that I know better, I do want to just focus on music. I don't want to do none of that shit that he was doing and willing to do and wanted to do. And if I would have just acquiesced to that
and realized how important that shit was. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to you, Lee. I say it again, and I told you before, you was right.
It's just like, even like doing this podcast, right? We had a discussion with Corey a week or two ago. And I'm saying, like, bro, you run this. You know what I'm saying? We talent, but like, hey, I don't have a problem with hierarchy. Like, at this point in my life, I understand, to be successful, you need a squad. Everybody got to play their role. Like, I think younger me, I was 100%. Definitely gun set on, I could do everything on my own. I could do everything by myself. I don't need no help. I'm going to be independent. Nah, bro. No matter what you doing in life, you need other motherfuckers with you to help you really succeed with that shit. It's only so much. Everybody was talking that. I did it on my own. You not only lying, you almost just hold everybody who helped your ass along the way. Everybody played a part. I don't care how successful you get.
The motherfuckers that bought your CDs when you were selling them out the trunk,
they helped. Them niggas,
you didn't do it on your own now.
Who didn't have a $5 but gave you $3 helped.
That dude helped. Now he helped you. He did it with you. Yeah. Like, everybody who bought a CD from me, came to a show from me. Those are the people that helped me become Sense of Life, even else, to the limit or the unlimited, wherever Sense of Life is at musically. Those people helped, you know what I'm saying?
If nothing else, it kept you inspired to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of that shit matter. All of that shit help. Like, even people y'all don't see, you know, in front of the camera, Tyler, Miguel, you know what I'm saying, Corey, all of that shit helps. They doing shit that we can't do.
Justin Fields.
Yeah, little Justin Fields. Nigga look just like Justin Fields.
I know, right? What's his name, though?
Damn, I'm actually not sure.
Oh, Tyler ain't shit. He ain't know his name.
You know what? Respect to you, bro. You knew. We'll
get you down. I'm bad with names. I be high.
Hey, we know who you look like, though.
I never Justin Fields look. But no, like the whole squad. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who playing a part in the whole brand, the whole Media 22, Radio 22, Studio 22. Shout out to Queen B. Everybody who got something to do with this. It's all a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to play a part to get this to the next level. And it's like, when you get older, you understand the team better. Yeah. When you younger, everybody want to be the boss. That's why these young niggas be on Instagram flexing. You want to show them, I got it. It's like, bro, when you get old, first off, it's too many young niggas getting killed nowadays. Don't think I'm the boss, nigga.
Nah, I'm not.
I ain't the boss. Corey the boss. Go get Corey.